Oklahoma City. That's the location for the Timberwolves. A man who makes an impact on both sides of the ball, Jaden McDaniels, set to lead the way as they prepare for the task ahead at Paycom Center. Timberwolves, Thunder, coming up next. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now here's McDaniels. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebound by Williams. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone. Greg, it is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
Well, getting a Christmas game is special. They're normally reserved for the best teams, and the guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
Outside, Edwards. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land.
DiVincenzo was hunting for that opening on the perimeter, and he finds one right in the corner.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Second shot opportunity, and Hartenstein finishes inside.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be.
Oh,
man!
What a finish!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. SGA surveying the defense. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 4. Back to Edwards. Takes it inside, lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 7.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Randall no good. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Spurs.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Reed. A special move before the shot.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for three. Reid with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Conley. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
And the Thunder with some changes. Jalen Williams is checked in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a change for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle's checked in for Miller.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Pass to Reid. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I like the fact that Reid is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
Here's Holmgren. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
For Oklahoma City, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randle and Reid holding down the post spots. Dillingham is out there with Conley. And it's Clark in at the 3, the small forward. Clark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality, but I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
It's stolen by Randle. To the middle, taken away by Williams. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. Williams against Conley. And with that shot, the Minnesota leaders get down to 5 on the bucket from Williams.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
To the left side wing. Clark, the pass to Reid, and Reid throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And then for Minnesota, Shannon's checked in, and it's Edwards in for Dillingham. Mitchell finds Wiggins. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Randle pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Count it. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
In transition, Randle extremely mobile for a power forward.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so, and can do it all on the floor. As complete of a league as you'll find in our league. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. Oh, wow!
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Mitchell passes to Holmgren. Lays it up off the glass. Holmgren's got 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Mitchell against Conley. Randall left side. Conley the pass to Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Holmgren in the high post. He's against Reed. Holmgren kicks to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins sets a screen for Mitchell. Over Conley. Here's Holmgren. An easy 2 points on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys?
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Mitchell. Wiggins passes to SGA. Dort misses. Timberwolves leading by 8. Down low. Randall is doubled. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Randall. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Inside, here's Williams. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. 3-pointer, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Williams. At the top of the key, Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wallace kicks to Williams. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after the shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Holmgren comes in for Wallace. 2 on the clock. The Thunder with another miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside, Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Here's Edwards. Look out!
Bang!
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Timberwolves on top as they end the second quarter on a 20-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Well, they're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. And time for a look here at how the West is shaping. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Thunder trailing by 19. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Thunder shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. SGA against DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Timeout.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And with this quick break in play, let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from three-point range over the last 10 games. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
To the inside. Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
McDaniels against Williams. From the top of the key, he buries it. Williams has got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes the...
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. To the paint, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
What a contest this is turning into, almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out.
Certainly feels that way. I mean, neither one of these teams wants to back down.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Down low, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 12 points for him.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Minnesota leading by 18.
Number 22, Cason Wallace.
Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Williams with the steal. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren outside. Over Randall. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. And there's SGA on the assist by Holmgren.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And it's sent back by Wallace. Williams with the ball, picked up by Edwards. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protection.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Thunder trailing by 16. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Hartenstein. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Hartenstein's got 12 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
SGA kicks to Wallace. And it's off from three-point range. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Thunder with some changes. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for SGA. Conley finds Reed. Williams comes with the double team. Conley for three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Wallace with the screen on Conley. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Timberwolves on top, up by 15. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Dillingham. And it's Clark in at the 3 spot.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Outside Conley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thunder trailing by 17. Pick off in midair. Pass to Dillingham. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Minnesota ball.
And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Hawks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's Williams for three. The shot by Williams, no good. Minnesota leading by 20. Pass to Reed. Randall outside. The tray. That shot missing. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Naz Reid. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Minnesota leading by 16. Outside Edwards. Shoots over George. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. From the arc. They get it again. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Now, here's SGA. Holmgren outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Gobert there for the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 16. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
Now Holmgren beyond the arc. Hartenstein. Oh, the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
SGA on the wing. Edwards defending. And the shot goes in.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Oklahoma City. They've got an 8-0 run. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert there for the rebound.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him.
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Edwards loves to entertain, and that was a ferocious slam.
Toward outside. Buries the deep ball.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Randall, he takes it in.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now Hartenstein. It's in there.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Julius Randle at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You're looking for a guy that plays with a bit of an edge. Julius Randle is your man. I mean, he's been an All-NBA selection on multiple occasions.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Timberwolves.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
The first one falls. That one misses. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
For three. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game,